Columbus is an amazing Midwestern city.
We're the biggest city in the state of Ohio.
It's the 15th largest city in the country.
Definitely a growing region.
Growing economy.
It's up and coming.
Columbus is rather traffic-free.
Driving in Columbus isn't that bad.
Columbus has a pretty median commute time. There's a lot of access in every direction.
We have a lot of thoroughways. We have a lot of fast-paced, busy roads. A lot of times that's what can cause an accident.
The Morse Road Corridor is an example of a major local thoroughfare through Columbus.
We have businesses, a lot of stores, and a lot of people live around here, apartments, a lot of homes. So you just have a large population here.
There is a lot of traffic that moves through there.
These roads are really wide, 3 or 4 lanes in each direction.
We have designed the roadways for the maximum, most efficient trip possible. That means that you've made it very easy for people to travel at a steady rate of speed. But it also encourages you to drive faster, or you're more likely to go over the speed limit than if you're on a narrow road where it feels less comfortable to drive at higher rates of speed.
I've seen pedestrians hit. I've seen hit and runs. I've seen just illegal driving on a day-to-day basis.
Distracted driving could be a huge factor with the accidents that happen on Morse Road.
Distracted driving is just such a huge challenge.
You have to be vigilant when you're driving. You have to pay attention. In Ohio, you're not allowed to text and drive, but we see it a lot.
There's a lot of cars and there's a lot of exits. And so you have to pay attention a lot more in those situations, especially if there's going to be bikers, if there's going to be people walking. Anytime there's more factors to pay attention to, distracted driving is going to have a more negative impact.
When the city planners initially planned the city, they never anticipated that we'd have well over 1 million people in our metropolitan area. It's really hard to be able to design places that are going to last for 100 years. They're going to constantly need to evolve and change over time. The city has made really substantial investments in the Cleveland Avenue and Morse Avenue corridors.
The city of Columbus invested in realigning some of the streets, improving some of the intersections, adding medians and dividers in between the lanes in the middle.
They've invested substantially in streetscape improvement, adding bike lanes, things like that, to make it a safer, more friendly environment for the people that live and commute through that area.
It's made it a lot nicer. I think you do see more people walking and biking in that area.
I think the city's done a really excellent job at restructuring Morse Road. I think more work needs to be done with protecting pedestrians, just providing a safer place to drive because it's such a congested area.
I think you can only do so much, and then it really falls on the drivers.
The burden really falls on the community. I mean, it falls on everyone. So whether that be an individual driver or the city, we're all in this game together and we're probably all out on the road together.